Yo, what's going on, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint, back at you with another recent reads. Just got done reading the first volume of the manga Berserk, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so first of all, I became aware of Berserk by being part of the statue community. Prime One Studio have released a few Berserk statues, and they're pretty massive and impressive, and I always wondered the backstory of the franchise. So I picked up this trade paperback a few months ago, and I never got around to reading it. I had just got finished reading Akira, so I enjoyed that. So I figured I'd read a couple more mangas. This book is awesome, man. From page one, you're opening up in this sex scene, and the female turns into this alien-looking kind of monster. I guess we'll just show it. And right away, I was like, whoa, this is serious, man. The character, Guts, the Black Swordsman, which is the guy in the front, he's a mercenary. He's not a good guy. He kind of comes off like an anti-hero so far. He's got a wide array of weapons. So you can see right here, he's got like this metal hand that goes from the elbow down, and it has like this crossbow kind of contraption on it. He can shoot I think 3 at once or so. And he's got this huge sword. It's like the Buster Sword that Cloud has in Final Fantasy VII. So already I was sold on that too, The first volume has 3 arcs. You have the Black Swordsman, you have the Brand, and you have the Guardians of Desire Chapter 1. So there is a hardcover deluxe edition coming out for this. That's why I kind of wanted to read this. I wanted to see, am I going to invest into those? Because there's 39 volumes of these trade paperbacks. And hell yeah, I absolutely loved reading this book. The artwork is great. Even though it's black and white, you read it from right to left. That kind of stuff doesn't bother me. There's a lot of gory scenes, man. He's chopping people in half with that Buster Sword. He comes in contact with this. It's a fairy, but they call it an elf. It's like this little miniature elf, like a Tinkerbell kind of character that, he or she can heal. And what I liked right away in that first arc is that there's a clear villain. It's a clear, evil bad guy that he takes down or whatever. And I thought that was cool, man. A lot of times I'm reading, independent comics, and there's not a clear good or bad guy. And I don't want to say that Guts is a good guy, but there was definitely a bad guy who had sharp teeth, and he feasts on humans, and he ends up turning into this big giant snake character. So it was really dope, man. Let's see if I can get a shot of him. There we go. So he turns into this big snake creature, and what I thought was cool about the creature is that it has this big snake head, but the inside of the mouth where the tongue comes out of is that humanoid head, which was pretty cool. Oh yeah, you can see it right there as well. So I really enjoyed this, man. So I guess this Kentaro Miura is the author. Explicit content, parental advisory, that's for sure. Yeah, so they make Guts. He's all scarred up. He's got this brand on his neck, which we find out is making him a marked man for evil demons and these creatures that are out to get him, which you see in the third arc. And everyone he kind of goes around, they're pretty much going to get killed. If they're not strong enough to hold their own, which he kind of says, he's like, listen, this is survival of the fittest. I can't be worrying about who's living or dying. If you're not strong enough to survive, that's on you. But I have a feeling that's a cop-out. I think he does get bothered by the innocent people that get killed around him because he seems to take it pretty hard, but then he kind of snaps himself out of it. And he's like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. They were weak. You got to be strong. That's on you. So I don't think I'm going to start collecting Berserk statues anytime soon. Those things are huge and impressive. But I definitely am going to continue reading Berserk. Depending on how long it takes for that deluxe edition to come out, I might go pick up volume 2. I read this in just one sitting. It's a really quick read. There's not a lot of dialogue. You can see it's mostly, pictures, and the sound effects are in Japanese, but the dialogue is in English. So when you read it here, it's just like schling or something like that. You know what I mean? So Berserk is dope. I like it because there's also some mystery. Why does he have the brand? Who branded him? What's coming after him? What are his powers? Because he seems to be stronger than normal humans. So I think that's, I like that in a story. There's some mystery left. Obviously, this is an epic that goes on for, like I said, I think like 40 volumes or so. So, yeah, man, this is like $15 for these little books. I think In Stock Trades has them discounted. But I think I just picked this up when I was in Barnes & Noble. Anyway, let me know what you think about Berserk. You guys looking forward to the deluxe edition? What am I in for? No spoilers. But I heard it gets really dark, which sounds pretty cool. I hear that the movies were not that good, but the original anime was dope. So, I don't know. I'm not really a TV guy. I'll probably just continue reading it, and maybe if I ever do get caught up, maybe I'll check out the anime. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more daily content, including recent reads, statue unboxings, things of that nature. We're about to hit 21K subscribers, man. Join the Gempire. Join the Gemini's Facebook group as well. We always got something going on in there. And you guys stay minty fresh. Peace.